Hi guys, welcome back to Proactive Space. Today I'm going to show you how to use Zapier with Inistate. If you guys wondering what is Inistate, yeah, FETIAS has been rebranded to Inistate. You guys can check out their new look on inistate.com. Alright, let's get back to the tutorial. As I mentioned, I'm gonna show how to use Zapier with Inistate. So I plan to connect Google Form to Inistate for today's tutorial. And as you can see here on my screen, I've already prepared Google Form named Customer Testimonial with a few information such as full name, email, phone number, your testimonial, suggestions for improvement, and rate our service, which is the number rating. Yeah. So, and also when we go back to our Inistate, I was already prepared, configured customer testimonial module at the same information you can see here. And yeah, and you guys, I believe you guys are aware that in Inistate, once you list down all the informations and save, and your form will be automatically capture those information in your web client. So if we go back to our web client here, customer testimonial, this type of module we're going to use for today example, and you can see all those informations are here. Then the next step will be how we're going to use Zapier to connect our customer testimonial Google form to our customer testimonial module in our workspace. Next, we're going to do the connection in Zapier in the trigger of Google Form and to our FETIAS or Inistate form, which is the module itself. So I believe you guys know how to set up or create your own Zap in Zapier platform. You guys actually can find out the steps in Zapier website, and I believe it also available in Inistate community page as well. Okay, so first we once you can see I already set a new response in spreadsheet Google Form. This is my Google Form. We selected and trigger event, and I click continue. Then choose account. I already choose my Google account, and next is also set up the trigger. Okay, here when you set up trigger, you have to just select the customer testimonial, the responses spreadsheet, and the worksheet, which is I think will be a form response one or something like that. And refresh fields. If everything okay, we can do the test trigger. Yeah, you can see we found a response. These are the sample that I actually input in my Google form, this custom testimonial form before I began doing this trigger. Then we click continue. Then the next will be to set up the action. So here the action is to create entry in FETIAS or Inistate. So I choose the app or event, which is FETIAS, and action event is create entry. Then click continue. Then I choose account. Yes, you have to choose your account. And I think, yeah, the steps also are available in the community page as well. You can just get the API key from your Inistate account and just connect here to do the link with your account with Zapier. Then I click continue. Next will be to set up the action, which is the workspace. You just type your workspace, make sure the spelling is correct. If there's no space, and you have to exactly follow how you actually named your workspace and also your module here. Then as you can see, so now we can see Zapier already showing us those informations in this module, like full name, everything. So now we just have to select, like we're going to map information with our Google form and to our module form. So I just click here, select thing. Yeah. So I think it's actually very easy to use Zapier, and it's actually pretty forward. You guys can just select the information. If you guys follow exactly the same name, addition, yeah. So we can actually refresh fields and click continue. All right. So for test action, you guys actually can test or skip test. So I'm just going to test and continue. Let's see how the Zapier works with Inistate. Right. So I go back to my module here, refresh. Yes. So you can see this is the test data from Google Form, and yeah, it's already submitted to our Inistate. Okay, now we test again our Google Form. I just input few sample here. This is testing up and 5 submit. So now this response should be passed to our Inistate module customer testimonial. Yeah, so you can see here, yeah, so the data already passed. And also sometimes I think it depends on what type of plan that you're using for Zapier. Like currently I'm just using a free plan, so sometimes it might take a second, maybe within one or 2 minutes or a few seconds to send the response to any state module. But you can always can check it under your apps in Zapier, can find out the status, is it already successful or not. And yeah, so this is how we can use Zapier integration with Inistate. And for today's tutorial, I'm using Google Form. Actually, you can find out there's a few other workflows that we can use with Inistate through Zapier integration. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If anything, you guys always can comment, and I see you next time. Thank you.